roster. I mean, this roster can only move up from here. And I think the most beautiful thing about this for G2 now is you've seen, and many people have talked about, the opportunity for Chicago and JNAPS to come alive, and Drees opening up things with that pass off the back wall. As soon as we call upon it, JNAPS comes through.
I mean, JNAPS and Chicago this weekend have looked probably, I would, but then you watch Drees on this roster and you're like, you look like you just belong with G2. So JNAPS launches another one downfield. Roll is caught out, and that's just in. JNAPS catapult.
Had a blue trail, didn't it? That pinched off a Shock.
Did it?
Yep, right off the Shock.
Oh my.
Clear. Shock was going into the challenge, but instead it gets T. Corral does usher it away. Drees, an opportunity for him. Fools two of them with the touch. Does he have a flip back? He does.
Oh!
Touch for Drees. Oh! Drees! What a way to score a third goal.
Oh, the magical maestro gets the first, uses all the boost to kill his momentum on the flip, and then the dunk to seal the deal. You'd have them, okay, Soniqs can cut off the transition. You slow G2 down, great. But where's the follow-up? The second and third man are always retreating. They're always low on boost, and they're never ready to follow up to actually catch G2 out. JNAPS adds a second exclamation point just to really hammer home how much they want to make it to the semifinals.
Man, a beautiful
They're just
first
having
game.
fun, Corelli.
Yeah,
They're just having fun.
Having fun, by the way. Can put something together now as he gets a dunk. Here's Roll Diz, maybe a chance.
Nice.
Second touch from Roll Diz.
Nice.
Demo comes out, back post shot, bounces off the corner. Shock easily taps that one in, and the Soniqs on the board first.
This was methodical from T. Corral. Got that demo to clear a lane for Roll Diz. He just missed that double, but Shock was right there waiting. I'm ticking down to 0, and Roll Diz gets in front of the challenge, knocks it down off the ramp. Last chance for G2, but T. Corral is all over it, and Soniqs.
Wow.
An excellent ad line was much closer. So how do G2 create more space on the pitch? Because once they got down to the blue half, it started clamping down. Well, the answer is, let's get back to the game one vibes, and that's JNAP scoring in 5 seconds.
Great pop by Chicago, just putting it past Shock, and I mean, it's easy as you like. Wide open for JNAPS there and for G2.
A post here in the orange half. Only 2 shots on net. G2 only have 2 as well, but Chicago has a clear. JNAPS has the breakaway. Roll Diz gets in front of it, but the bounce is favoring G2. Chicago's there. He nails it. 2-0 G2.
And it's such a structured counterattack. The pass down to JNAPS, wins a good challenge, comes out to the corner. You know that G2 are ready to receive anything that bounces out towards the box. Stop an attack from the Soniqs.
And Chicago just dunks it right over T. Corral. Oh, these are just dangerous plays from Soniqs, and Drees punishes Soniqs for their inability to get a clear.
Yeah, T. Corral just barely got a touch on it, but Drees dunks him to the back.
I'm sorry,
man.
that was almost insane.
And for G2, maybe an open net now on the demo. Chicago easily putting that one away. 4-0 for G2 as they are rolling once again here in game 3.
And Shock is there. He knows JNAPS is trying to get over him on the play. He knows the pass is coming towards midfield. Some help to lift them out of this hole. G2, an emphatic performance once again. And to go up 2-1 in the series. Oh, Drees. Oh, almost found that ball. That was a nice little turn out of it. JNAPS gets the challenge in front. Now Chicago. Potential break here. Tries to get underneath. Shock demos T. Corral, but Roll Diz was next up on the challenge. Still, the net is wide open, and JNAPS got an easy serve from his teammate in Drees. 1-0.
And think about how many times we've said that, Jorby, where there's open nets. I mean, all 3 of Soniqs there are in the corner. 2 of them on the double session.
Well, they're at least able to chip G2 off of the ball. Yeah, it's certainly been abusive here in the blue half as the shots just never stop coming off the back wall, the backboard, infield passes, however you want to draw it up. G2 can put it in, and just like that, it's 2-0.
And I'm surprised that T. Corral had the touch that he did. I mean, he could have easily played that one to the corner and instead kind of threw it out diagonally to the corner of the box there for G2 to have an easy attempt on target. So a bit of a misplay, and now, a quick shot. JNAPS just slips it through, and again, the Soniqs caught out.
The seas parted for JNAPS, and he said, "You serious? Easy shot."
Wow.
That's on Sonic.
G2. JNAPS goes into the tackle, and it's another game, Jorby, where I look at the scoreboard as another one's going to drop for Drees this time. 4-0 for G2. And for the Soniqs, I mean, they're not even getting touches on the ball.
Tell me about the score.
Yeah, T. Correll's the first one to cross.
Or sometimes they've missed them. They haven't been the quality ones that create value on offense.
Yeah, I mean, there's just been, hold on a second. T. Correll, he gets one here as G2 has a little lapse on the defensive side of things. Roldiz got a good touchdown field, but nobody attacking that ball from G2, and Dries just didn't read it right coming off the back wall. T. Correll.
How many more misreads are you going to get from G2 in this match?
Right, and I think, on the flip side of that point, there's been a lot of unforced errors coming out. Oh my, wow. Look at that pass from Dries.
Oh, it's sick. Lines it up, has the target painter right on Chicago's bumpers, and yeah. Good luck, Roldiz. It's nobody's fault in this game. G2 have one more victory to secure to find a spot in the semifinals versus Team Envy. That ball will touch the ground, and we will go a chance for Soniqs to move, but slow coming. Not the touch you want from T. Correll. They had a chance on a breakaway, and instead, Chicago just lobs it into the net like there was never a threat.
Wow, look at this touch from Chicago. Used all of his boost to get back to it, the power to the far post. Nobody from the Soniqs expected him. Line, how many saves could the Soniqs make? Well, enough to put off G2, and maybe not enough.
Oh, he got it!
As Chicago finally puts it away. G2 break through again.
Well, you fire pellets at the wall long enough, and eventually you'll blow a hole through it. And Chicago goes right underneath the soft touch. But Dries was waiting right beyond the midfield line. Now he wants the shot, but it's taken away again. Soniqs, it's looking okay on defense, but they gotta be careful because Chicago is an elite sniper and he'll punish you every time.
And again, it's like the seas part for G2 when they come across the midfield. And that's a poor touch from T. Correll. And I suppose Shock wasn't ready for it since it was a Soniqs touch.
Touch they needed. Shock has to dive back for a save. T. Correll will throw it back out, but again, as time ticks away to 0, it's just a formality as JNAPS puts in the dagger on the Susquehanna Soniqs. Dries all over the pitch. Can't be stopped.
This kid almost hitting another highlight goal. That would have been incredible.
10 shots per minute. Let's see that as we head to the semifinals. But a new challenger approaches in the RLCS. His name is Dries, and he's on G2. They move on to the semifinals.